Good evening. Around 60 fishing boats have been demonstrating in Plymouth Sound over fears that skippers will lose out in the deal taking the UK out of the European Union. But the government says they will benefit when we take back control of our waters after the transition period. Spotlight's environment correspondent Adrian Campbell reports.
A beautiful sunny afternoon, flat calm on the water, but the flares and the sound of air horns give an indication of the mood. Frustrated southwest fishermen converged on Plymouth from ports in Cornwall, Brixham and elsewhere as part of the National Day of Action in support of their industry.
Every year it's harder and harder. It's just every year there's more and more rules and regulations put in.
What do you think about what state we're in terms of the transition deal?
We voted out, and that means out, because they built big business off our fishery the last 40-odd years.
The discard's already in disgrace as it is, but it still needs to be regulated, but fairly. That's the main way it needs to be done, but as long as we come out with a good deal, we'll see how it goes.
The fishermen that we've spoken to today are angry about the transition agreement that's been reached between the UK government and the EU, and they're hoping that today's demonstration will make a difference.
In March next year, and we haven't got a place at the table, the EU will try and decimate the industry.
Despite the anger and frustration, for some, this was a family day out.
It's our last stand and we're all trying to make something of it.
And it's a lot of fun going out on the boat.
Don't we? What do you think, Lewis?
Not good.
Not good? No?
On the Hoe, people had gathered to show support.
The EU has decimated our fishing grounds and we want them back. Simple as that.
I think history has shown that the fishing industry has been a very low priority for government, and we've no confidence that this is going to be any different.
A DEFRA spokesperson said, "We recognise fishing communities are disappointed, but during the implementation period we've negotiated that the UK's share of catch cannot be reduced, safeguarding the livelihoods of our fishing communities. Now it's important to focus on the significant prize at the end of the implementation period." Adrian Campbell, BBC Spotlight, Plymouth.